Describe how the general circulation helps to explain zones of abundant and sparse precipitation along a line that runs from the equator to the poles. General circulation is the circulation of wind in the atmosphere, which is then driven by the Earth's rotation and the energy that arises from the sun. Wind circulates in each hemisphere, which moves and transports energy and heat from the equator. Warm air rises and cold air sinks. Latitudinal displacement influences the precipitation in certain areas along the equator. For instance, abundant rainfall occurs where the air rises and air doesn't sink. Areas of low rainfall are found at 30 degrees on the equator. The rotation of the Earth and the wind and pressure is what cause different amounts of rainfall, which is also known as general circulation. It is key to remember that rising and sinking air associated with general circulation and major air pressure is what determines the amount of rain. Rain equals general circulation. So where the air rises, the more rain there is. Where the air sinks is what produces deserts, and there's not a lot of rain. Very dry. The main global regions associated with general circulation are polar high, which is the North Pole, the polar front, which is 60 degrees, subtropical high, which is 30 degrees, the ITCZ, which is 0 degrees, and subtropical high, which is also 30 degrees, and last but not least, the polar front, which is the South Pole. These zones have different amounts of rain because of general circulation and the different patterns of the wind. For instance, the North Pole is very dry and all of its seasons are dry. The polar front has all wet seasons, while the subtropical high has all dry seasons. At 0 degrees, the equator, also known as the ITZZ, has the most amount of rain. This is a general synopsis of what general circulation and how it affects the amount of rainfall in certain areas. I hope this helped answer your question.